EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the outskirts of the nation's capital. It's Northwest Stadium in Landover, the home of the Commanders. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Washington Commanders. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. And no return here. This is a touchback. They'll start this one with a three tight end look.
Ready? 19, Tiger,
Here's Evans. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early. And we see it here. Nice first play pickup, first set of downs.
First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him, take him down behind the line.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
19. Ready?
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to get that one to Noah Brown. And third down coming up.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. Daniels now going to look to throw. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. The Commanders set to kick this one away. Fielded at the 9. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line.
On the 16-yard line.
On the ground, here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 23, this is 2nd and 3. From the gun, it's Gino. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Bowers.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Now, Genty. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 15-yard pickup there. First down, Vegas.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
This time they're ready full. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
They'll go play action. It's Smith. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Jadavian Clowney getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's 3rd down. From the shotgun, Smith. And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And it's going to be 4th down.
In punt formation for the Raiders.
And it turns out to be a very nice return as he's finally escorted out of bounds.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Get up. Got the Lions.
And he'll take this up past the 40. Pick up the 5. From the 41, here's 2nd and 4.
60 bites, 60 bites. Ready.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He'll get that to his tight end, Ben Sinnott. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
That's good.
Pick up of the 11 yards on that one. 1st down, Washington.
10 at the 48-yard line.
Check, man. Check, man. Go. Cougar 19.
Now it's the Arizona product that is Ja'Cory Merrick. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the
Check,
35-yard line.
come on. Check.
They run over center with Robinson. Not much happening there. Just a short gain. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
Ready. Panther 60, Panther 60. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. I had a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jeremy Chin. And the Raiders will take over here just past the 30.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
They'll start on the ground with Genty. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Throwing on second down. Smith. That's brought in by Myers. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football as they come up to face third and 5. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. Here now, third and 5. Working out of the gun, Smith. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
On the ground, it's Genty. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Raider first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Out to his right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Second and 10. Now, give to Genty, running right. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
So the key to these off-tackle style run plays, Mike, is you can't allow penetration. You cannot allow the defenders to get in your backfield, because when they do, the play really has no chance and you end up going backwards.
Smith from the gun on third down. He'll try to run for it. Thought that one might have had a chance for a second there, but not to be. It's a pickup of 8, and it brings up fourth down.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. He'll go on fourth down. Gino gonna throw for it. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Coogan, hurt. Let go.
On the ground, 10.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
2nd and 7.
Check, come on. Hit. Head to 50, head.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. A pickup there of 28 yards.
It's just so impressive to see how good these guys are, especially the veterans, Mike. They've been out there a long time, a lot of experience. They know exactly where they are on the sideline, not only to secure this catch, but to be able to toe tap and drag that second foot. It's a big-time play, a big-time receiver.
First grab of the game for Brown. Good enough for a first down.
Throwing with anticipation, it not only requires the confidence in both your accuracy and the timing, but it also forces the receiver to be on time and where the quarterback expects you to be. And this is one of those examples, man. When those two things are on point, it results in a first down.
And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they set up first and goal.
Washington, first down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Evans, touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Matt Gay on for the extra point. And he missed it. It is no good. And this is going to remain a 6-point margin.
Gay to kick off for Washington.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
On second down, Smith. This is intercepted. Picked by Will Harris. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this first and 10.
18 Cardinal, 8.
Off the bootleg. Here's Daniels. That is caught side of the end zone. Ben Sinnott, touchdown Washington. His first touchdown of the new campaign. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown. And Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
So, after the touchdown, Here's Gay to kick this one away. To return it, here's Raheem Mostert. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Play action now. It's Gino. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs.
That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Mikey Sainristil. And he is going to score a pick six for the touchdown. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party on pick six for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick six.
The extra point by Gay is good. And the Commanders add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Mostert now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. From the shotgun, it's Smith. Open man, that's Trey Tucker. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 23 yards on that pass play. First down, Vegas.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle four. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break. A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Second down, they need 7. Bowers, the man in motion. Run out of the gun for Genty. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It'll be a pickup 10. Good for a Raider first down.
When you go out and invest in a young guy like this to be part of your backfield's future, you got to find ways to get him involved early, and I think here's a case of doing just that.
Tuesday.
Keep it on the ground with Genty. He'll work forward for a couple. Dominique Hampton there to bring him down.
Timeouts on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
A second down throw for Smith. Forced out wide. Now he'll run. And he'll get forward. Give him about 4 yards before getting out of bounds. And that's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
It's 3rd and 4. Gino to throw. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked by Will Harris.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Has an opening past the 40. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout.
Hey, check that, check that. Good. Hey. Crack all 80.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run with Genty. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He's brought down over 37 yards.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. Now, Gino. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
That's into the hands of Tucker. He's got it. 15 yards through the air. 1st down, Vegas.
1st down, Raiders.
Here's a handoff to Genty. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
Once again, it's Genty. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. The veteran Bobby Wagner in there on the stop.
And it's 3rd down.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Here's Gino. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
A gain of 29 yards.
They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards. A run. Genty. he will not be able to turn upfield. He'll drop in behind the line.
Taken down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Smith. That is caught at the 3. And he's in. Jacoby Myers. Touchdown Raiders.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
And they're on 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Come on, come on. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Ready.
Throwing is Daniel. Pass caught left side. That's Ertz. And he's back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain before stepping out of bounds.
He's on bounds behind.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
Go. Pass. Cowboy 80.
Play action. Here's Daniels. Flush to his right. I have a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And I think when you look back on the first half, this was an element of the defense that really was missing. There was a lot of open windows, a ton of green grass for the receivers to make uncontested catches. So nice change of pace here. Continue to force the issue and make these guys earn the catch.
And that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there, and now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
The Commanders about to send this one away as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. This kick hangs up, and the fair catch will be taken beyond the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Throwing is Smith. Escaping to his left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick 1st down. Take this up to the 48-yard line. Jonathan Jones in on the tackle. From a couple of yards shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 8. They'll go again with Genty. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. the gun, it's Gino. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
Hey, Bronco. Ready.
He'll run with Evans, and he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. It was Jeremy Chin that time up to make the stop.
A gain of 4 brings up second down at the 21-yard line.
From the 21, here's second and 5.
Hey. Go, check. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
Third down, they need 5.
Let's go. Check mash. 70 Lions. Ready.
To throw is Daniels. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
It's fourth down.
So it's fourth down. They'll call on the punt team.
Formation for Washington.
A fair catch. He's going to call it and take it right around his own 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Run right up the gut for the Gentry. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 33, here's second and 8. From the shotgun, Smith. On the throw, right side, taken in by Tucker. And he's going to be... After a pickup of about 5.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
They'll try to pick it up with Genty. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they move the chains on third down.
So 3rd and 2, sometimes it's not about being fancy. You don't need your back to be a hero. Make sure, no matter what, pick up the yards needed, convert that first down. Now, if there's an opportunity to pop it, great. But don't try to go for the home run and bring up 4th down.
Hey, let's go.
They run out of the gun with Genty. He is mounted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
Hey, look. Cover.
Off the play fake. Smith. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Trey Tucker, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Smith. He's going to look for the home run ball. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
That's caught downfield by Tucker. And he's going to have the Raiders first down. They convert in style. Huge play on 4th and long. On the handoff, this is Genty. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Eddie Goldman getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get to the backfield and bring him down.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. To throw, Smith. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
22 yards. First down, Raiders.
Smith now to throw on 1st down. That's to the right side and incomplete. He was looking for Jack Best that time, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
Now a 2nd down throw for Smith. That one knocked away in the end zone, incomplete. But a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
From the gun on third down, Smith. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. Gino gonna throw for it. And that's gonna be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth, but they will turn it over on down.
So the offense finds themselves in a tough situation. They're down by 2 scores late in this game. They know this is a prime opportunity. They need to play for a touchdown, and instead the defense makes a huge stand, and they got a chance now to close this game out.
A run here with Evans. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Off the bootleg. Here's Daniels. That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Now Daniels. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
Fair catch will be taken here. It is right yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Genty. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
On 2nd down, Smith. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked up by Von Martin.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Ready, set.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Street. Back.
Here's Evans. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Second down, 8 yards to go.
Hey, smash Bronco. Hey. Cowboy.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. Whistles here. We have another stoppage. Timeout called by the defense with 1:53 remaining.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
This defense in desperate need of a stop, and here comes 3rd down.
Bronco leading.
They'll drop to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Now timeout Vegas. That is their second, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. He'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
13X.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. Rolling right. Move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
On 1st down is Smith. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Marshawn Lattimore all over that. Gets a hand in there to knock it away.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
A 2nd down throw for Smith. That's left side to Tucker. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on 3rd down.
Out-breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Smith from the gun on 3rd down. Downfield, got him, and he's got it. Now 1st and goal. Here's Genty trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Here we go.
One more time with Genty. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Oh, big problems there on the conversion. Poor snap. It is no good. timeouts are gone, so this becomes a must. They're going to line up for the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Ready? 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Ready?
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So it's a win here for the Commanders. They were the aggressors from the start, able to dictate the pace of play. In the end, they come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Commanders are winners, as we say so long from just outside our nation's capital.